Internet is psychologically destroying the modern female brain and how it works. What am I talking about? So many things. I'm a female. I can see what's happening firsthand.
Okay.
I am aware of it, and sometimes I still fall short and fall into the trap of the modern society. What am I talking about?
Fair.
Well, let me start with the false oppression that is being said to become upon all women for daily struggles like motherhood, being a wife, being a girlfriend, loneliness, hard work, etc. These things are now being labeled oppression. People on social media or on the internet are talking about things like motherhood as if they are oppressive, like raising your child is an oppression against you.
Correct.
This is insane to me. This is insane to me. There are moms out there and there are women out there that don't even have kids that talk about having kids like it is some sort of burden on their life. Now, don't get me wrong, raising children is hard, like I said in my last video. It's not supposed to be easy. It was never supposed to be easy. But there's this thing called sacrifice that many modern day people don't understand the concept of, or they're just too selfish and distracted to even care about the concept of the word selfishness. But when you have children, yourself in a way dies, and your old self should die. You shouldn't still be the same person you were pre-kids that you are when you have children, because you should be bettering yourself constantly as an example for those children. But women, especially women, and I'm a woman so I'm allowed to talk about this, don't want to do the hard work to change themselves. A lot of women are comfortable in the way that they are, and they don't want to put in the work and make the changes to be a better version of themselves, especially young women and young moms. But now I'm seeing even 30-year-old women and onwards acting like teenagers, and they just don't want to die to their old self and become that new version.
That is so true, man. She is absolutely cooking right now. And this is so true because basically what happens, women become these perpetual children, okay? And I'm not trying to like diss women, like genuinely I'm not. But it's like you have a lot of women that are not hitting these really, really important maturation steps in life, okay? And a couple of huge maturation points in a woman's life, there are two huge ones that women are just not hitting whatsoever. One of them is finding a man and being in a long-term relationship, being taken seriously, and then it's having children, okay? So on this very first one where women aren't able to find a man, what does this mean? If they're not in a relationship, they're not taking any man seriously, this means they're in a constant state of dating around, partying, parading off their body to random men, trying to get that attention to try and lock down a guy or something like that. And this is exactly what you see with older women that aren't in relationships. They just continue to do this party type of lifestyle. And then on the second point, they're not having children. Okay, this is again a really, really important thing for women to do, because when they have children, it means they are no longer the center of the universe. They now care about something more than themselves. They now have a grander purpose, but they're not achieving this either. So again, they're stuck at stage one of constantly dating around, being with multiple random dudes. It's like, it's a complete mess, bro. It's one reason why you see women that seem to be like, it's almost like they have a mental deficiency or something. Again, I'm really not trying to talk shit, like actually, but it's like they have a mindset of a high schooler or something. But she's cooking. Let's get back to this video.
Like I said, I understand. I'm not talking from a place of inexperience on this topic. I really understand this one. So
Okay.
Yeah, that's an example. Is just they are painting motherhood, and I mean the internet is painting motherhood as a form of oppression. And
True.
Even being a wife as a form of oppression. There's so many videos online talking about, oh, I'm not going to cook my husband some food, or I'm not going to clean the house. We're going to do, like, split the jobs. Or he's going to do his own stuff and I'm going to do my own stuff. Why are you even in a relationship then? You should only be in a relationship if you're ready to serve the other person. You should want to serve the other person. If you don't, then don't be in a relationship. You should be single because you're self-serving and selfish.
100%.
That's exactly what it is. And I'm talking to women here. I'm not a man. I can't speak on men's topics. I can speak briefly on them from my knowledge of and observing of problems in the men community, but I'm not a man. I am a woman, and I've definitely seen firsthand and heard and had conversations with other women that have led me here to this video today that I'm making, because it's enough. Just because you're a woman doesn't give you a free pass to act like everyone should come save you and come serve you. Now, yes, I do believe that women should be served in a way that's different from the way that we are supposed to serve a man. But we are still supposed to serve the man. It doesn't matter, like, what you believe. You are made to serve a man in some type of way.
Based as fuck.
You're not made to be single. It's not oppressive to be in a relationship. It's not oppressive to be a mother.
If a man makes a video like this,
I'm speaking in general. We all know. I'm speaking in general terms here.
who see this video would call it internalized misogyny.
I'm speaking in general terms here. We all know there's abusive relationships. We all know there's confusing situations with children. I'm speaking in general terms here for those of you that this might go over your head. I'm speaking in general terms. Anyone that has an intellectual brain will understand that when I'm speaking about any topic, I'm not speaking in total, I'm speaking in general terms. So that's number one. And number two kind of is the motherhood is not oppression, and being a wife or a girlfriend is not oppression either. Serving your household is not oppression. But the internet pushes that idea. And do you know why they push that idea? You probably know if you're watching this video, but I'm going to say it anyway because maybe there's somebody who doesn't. The reason this idea is pushed and trendy, and it's probably on your feed all the time, is because they want the man and the woman to compete. They want the woman to be masculine. They want this. Why do they want this? They want this so that the family unit can fall apart. So there cannot even be a chance for a family unit to begin. Because what is stronger than anything? A strong family with morals. Take the woman out of the household. Take the woman's mind out of serving her family and her husband and her children. What do you end up with? A broken family. And what happens to a broken family? The broken family gets raised by the system, so on and so forth. The system creates more slaves, and they continue to serve the system.
Based as fuck, dude.
Give me a hell yeah!
Because this is so true. You know, all the people that are pushing these agendas, he who shall not be named, or a group that shall not be named, let's just be real. They push these agendas because people that do not have families are much easier to manipulate. 100%. They're so much easier to sell to as well. Because it is the truth that it's proven that people spend more money when they're single. But when women are single, what do? They're on their phones constantly. They're on social media constantly. So now all of social media is pushing all this propaganda into them. Instead of a man that loves them and takes care of them, that parts his knowledge onto that woman and nurtures her in that way. No, that's all gone. It's all just the psyop from the social media, from the feminist hive mind. Who was that, bro? I don't know what, I've never seen her before. That was a good video. Like the video, subscribe, stay on the path of progress. I'll see you guys later.